Yeah.
Hey yo, what's up?
What's going on?
Grid Nation, Grid Podcast. This
Grid.
is Black Newborn, and you're hanging out with me again. If you've been listening to the podcast,
Yeah.
we got a camera this time around,
And
I got somebody next to me.
Somebody.
Know what I mean? I'm not rolling alone, man. Yo, what's up, Zeal?
Yeah. What's going on?
Zealous the Zeal.
Zealous the
I
Zeal. You
see
gotta
you.
go.
I see you, dog.
Zealous.
I see you, dog. So you're gonna be joining us, bro?
Yeah. I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
Grid 2018. This is a podcast. And we're ready to share with you guys, what we have for this year.
Yeah, man, that's dope, bro. So this is gonna be, we need a tag, bro. I think the home of hip hop, home of Christian hip hop.
No,
you know what
bro.
I mean? That's gonna be the tag, bro.
No, that's right, bro.
Okay.
Sorry,
okay.
but that is inappropriate.
Okay.
Inappropriate.
Let us hear creative
I
genius.
I think something like Christ home rea high hip hop.
Okay, okay.
Christ home
Rea
high.
Okay, we're not running a bus service here, bro.
Listen, bro, we're on the move though. We're on the move though. Best believe we're on the move. Best believe we're on the move.
If we're on the move, then let's call it the move of the Holy Spirit, homo Christian hip hop.
No. Now you're trying to take everything back now to the pulpit. You know what I mean?
Isn't that what we're about?
Yes, that is what we're about. But next thing you're gonna be wearing, all these ties and formal stuff. Look, we're not ready. We're not ready for that. Look, we need a tagline.
We need a tag. We need a tag,
and it needs to be dope, simple, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Oh man, great. Okay, look, clearly we're not doing a good job at this.
No.
So I think you guys can then help us and assist us with that, so that we can have a dope tagline, so that all the characters can fit in that tweet, because Twitter ain't good for us. Next thing we have
They increased it though. So
did they increase? How many is it now?
Because of Black Twitter, bro. You know what I mean? They know that Black Twitter goes ham, so we have to increase this.
I actually didn't know. Okay, so guys, look, you guys will then assist us and help us in creating like a tagline. Okay, so you guys can drop us comments
at the bottom, drop us emails, whatever it is,
and we will then analyze and go through which ones are good. All right. So,
I thought without wasting any time, man, we're gonna get straight into the first episode. 2018, man.
Grid Podcast 2018.
You know what it is,
right?
The right thing to do is always to recap, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta look at 2017, and kind of see what the game was doing, what the culture was doing, what the movement was doing, whatever we're gonna call this thing. You know what I mean?
What the movement was doing. Maybe that should be the tagline. What the movement is doing. Maybe I'm diverting.
Yeah.
So obviously we're gonna do a quick recap of 2017 rather.
2017.
And obviously these are guys that were in our faces a lot. So these were guys that we could follow. The Twitters, Facebook, Instagram. We saw them posting images and tracks, and they just wanted us to share with them. So without any further ado, we're just gonna get into the first artist. So by the way, guys, remember that this particular order does not go according to who was the best or who was last. Okay,
it's not a top 20 list.
Yes,
it's not a top 5
not a
list.
All right,
this is just a quick recap of people that were visible for us. And if we miss anyone, please drop their name, their link, so we can check out their music.
Sure.
Find out what they're doing. You know what I mean? So
don't say we didn't tell you guys.
Yeah, and we're gonna be honest. You know what I mean? So this is our opinion. If you think that we're talking rubbish, please let us know. You know what I mean? So we can all engage. We're all trying to make the culture better. We're all trying to improve. We also artists. You know what I mean? So we want people to look at our music, and if we're doing anything dumb, they should be like, "Yo, dog, you need to improve there and there." You know what I mean? Or this is what you're doing best. Press into that and go ahead. You know what I mean? So
definitely. Okay,
we're gonna chat, man. Yeah.
So the first artist, right?
So these are projects.
These are projects, guys.
Okay, projects
so
that came out. Yeah.
So we're doing a recap of the projects that came out in 2017. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one that we're gonna look at is Riqua.
Riqua.
Okay. Right. So this was the Imperfection EP.
Yeah,
right?
man.
I think the one thing that I really liked about it was that he incorporated some of the other artists' songs into the actual EP.
Yeah.
So he had if I'm not mistaken, it was a 10 tracks.
Yeah.
And then there were additional tracks. Which were like other artists and features. Which were really dope. I really love that about the project.
That was dope, bro. Because one of the dudes that was there was Mercy. Mercy Pt1.
Yes.
That's his handle. And I remember I hit up Rico and I told him that was quite dope. that, you know what I mean, as much as he has a platform, he wants to share that with other dudes, man. So for me, that was quite sick.
Yes, and I know even with the guys that that follow the grid and that were there last year with the Grid Conference, you'll see a lot of familiar names in that project. And one thing that we spoke about in the Grid Conference 2017 was just the transparency that we're gonna come together, make noise, and we're gonna organize ourselves. So it's really great.
Yeah, that was dope. Great. Another thing I dug about this project, bro, is just the shows that he put on. So he actually did an Imperfection tour, 4 cities, and I think he sold over like 800 tickets or something like that. You know what I mean? Which was dope, man. Which was dope,
right?
But one thing I dig is just his passion on stage, bro.
Right?
If you've ever seen that man perform,
right?
That guy loves Jesus.
Yeah, he does.
Like full stop. Like, I'm not even thinking twice.
So
Rico loves Jesus.
So I caught him at the Christ Before Me show that was happening all the way in what's that place again? Man, I forgot, but it was in the east. It was in the Benoni. It was in Benoni, right?
Yeah.
And he
D-Town down Davidson.
Right, and Davidson actually, yes. And he did this strange thing, which I loved so much, because everyone that was there was just engaging. So we've got the Nene, right? There's that normal Nene, right? And then there's Rikwa's Nene. Rikwa's Nene
from the south, though.
From the south, bro. And and I think the thing about it is that sometimes when you introduce something that is new to people when you're performing, you need to carry that moment, and he carries it so well. So and big ups to him, man.
Big ups to Rico, man. Looking forward to more stuff, bro.
Yeah, we're looking forward to more stuff. And he just recently got that whole Church Girls video that is now on One Gospel. So
featuring Flow Girl. And Keegan Holland.
Yes, exactly. So congratulations, dope, man. That's the movement that we're going for. And now the next MC.
Next MC, dog.
Next MC dog. Goes by the name of, what's this, bro? So we got our girl Flow Girl.
Flow Girl, what up?
Flow Girl, what up? So she released an EP. Right, and Life of Praise.
What did you
think about that, bro?
That was dope, bro. I remember when she dropped it, I copped it on Google Play. I'm a Google Play guy. Listen, I'm like an Android boy all the way. Copped it on Google Play, bro, and I was like, dang, like she's grown. You know what I mean? From the last project that she put out, and I think just in her delivery, you know what I mean? And I think that has like convictions are there, bro, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm not saying she didn't believe all the stuff she did before, but you can see now it's like, yo, listen, I'm at a different stage just in my walk with the Lord, you know what I mean? So it was pretty dope, man. And I think the female MC debate is always gonna come up, you know what I mean? Because hip hop has always been like a male dominated sport and whatever. And so, and I don't even want to veer to that angle, but I mean she got bars.
She got bars, bro. Listen, so I believe it's a 3rd or 4th track in the EP called Testify. So she has this like old school beat, and man, she was dropping bars, man. So let me tell you something just about me.
Hey.
How Jesus came through and how he set me free.
Hey.
And then I was like, buzz. Oh, man. Up, but I really enjoyed Life of Praise. It's dope. And I think the first time I got to hear a single was at the Grid Conference. So they were thumping, put him up, hands in the air, put him up. So I'm like, who is this?
But
I was shoulder shrugging, because I was like, what's going on? Why are my hands going up? So look, it's a complete project. It was really great. So Flow Girl,
shout out Flow,
shout out Flow,
man. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the veterans. I
know where we're going with this one.
The veterans of the game. The veterans of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna call them from the first to the
the last.
Oh, and from morning to
the day. Right.
And from single to
the fam.
Oh, that last is fam.
Know what I mean?
That worked out.
I was like, don't stuff it up, bro. We didn't practice this. Don't mess it up.
Man. So the OGs released an album called Descent.
Yo, bro.
And it features one of the homies that's around in the table right here. Black Newborn. And they had a launch last year. Launching the album, and it was a listening session.
Yeah.
Just inviting the guys in just to listen to
pretty dope.
to listen to the tracks and maybe just get like feedback, and maybe like, you know, some of the guys had like some questions, you know. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, you were there, bro.
Yes, I was there.
Because I came later on.
You came later on, yeah.
So
it was, I mean, it was really great, man. I mean, they had screens. Look, their presentation was really great. Really great. I mean, I remember when I was walking in, they were just playing like, you know, some of the music there.
Yeah.
And it felt like, you know, when you're walking into like, you know, an hip hop space where you've got the DJ just, you know, queuing in the songs. Man, it had that 90s feel, man.
Nostalgia. Back in the day, remember nostalgia.
Right? So, man, I you know what? I really loved Eternal Effect.
I
really loved it. But Descent.
Man. I mean, for me, bro, there was a thing where I think they like put their hearts out, you know what I mean? And I don't say that in the cheesy way, like, oh, this thing was touching. Right. You know what I mean? But I think just they went bare with their sins, bro. They went bare with their struggles before the Lord, you know what I mean? And some of the encouragements that they've been getting in their walk, you know what I mean? So for me, Lost Days Fam, has people have always said, you know what I mean, like they sick because of their skill and whatever. And I was like, I mean, they dope when it comes to their skill, but I think obviously with every project they put out, they're trying to communicate something. And I think with Descent, for me, I'm like, you can't miss what they were trying to communicate. You know what I mean? It was clear. Do not conform. You know what I mean? Do not follow the norm. You know what I mean? We are struggling with life, with sin, and all of that stuff, but we are called to be different. You know what I mean? So
and you know, the one thing that I appreciate about the album was that they tried to incorporate the commercial sound of hip hop. When I heard Descent, I'm like, hey! So the name of the album is Descent, but there's an actual track in the album called Descent.
Featuring Anti-Pass. What up?
Hey, Courtney.
We've adopted Courtney as a South African, bro.
Right?
Whether you don't know it or
you don't know it or you do. Look,
Courtney has been adopted as part of
RSA.
That's it. Done deal. Let's move on.
RSA, right?
Yeah.
So I loved how they just fused the commercial sound with the original Last Days Fam sound, the boom bap, and they I feel that the reach now goes far beyond what they could reach with their previous albums.
Sure.
And just technically because of the sound and the way they just thought through it. So I think it's really amazing. Really, really amazing.
Shout outs to the homies.
Shout out to the homies, to the vets. Right. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to guys that I recently met. Kingsmen. The Kingsmen.
AV, Gruth, and Lux.
Hey, what's going on? The trio.
Living Legacy.
Right?
Man.
And they released an EP called Look at God.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Really dope. What do you think of that, bro?
Bro, listen, I didn't think it was gonna come. You know what I mean? At all. I was like, really? I was looking at them as individual artists. You know what I mean? And they released. I mean, obviously they put out Kingsmen, and they were like, "Yo, this is what we're doing." You know what I mean? And they released Punishment. The single, and I was like, okay, that's dope. I didn't think that they're working on an EP, you know what I mean? So when the EP came out, I was like, oh, smack. Right. Let's go check this out, bro. Right. And for me, I think what they bring to the game, bro, is they fresh blood, you know what I mean? Just in terms of their age as well, you know what I mean? So they obviously have like a fresher perspective on what's happening on the ground in terms of the culture, and so they bring that to their music, bro. And I think the dope thing as well is that they're very solid when it comes to their convictions and belief, you know what I mean? So I think that combination for me like kind of brings like a whole new thing, bro, that the culture really needs, you know what I mean? So shout out to Kingsman.
Shout out to them. And I love the Xhosa in it, hey?
Bro.
Like, listen, yes, I mean, obviously in our commercial hip hop industry, we only know of guys like Bo Aifani, you know, that come through with that, you know, with their tongue, and they just want to rap on hip hop.
Are you saying they're the Christian Aifani?
I funny, man.
I funny.
But listen, I love the fuse and the presentation, guys. You guys did so well. And even the tour that they had.
Yeah, in Durbs, bro. They did some stuff.
You guys did so well. So big ups to you guys, man. I'm just like,
Kingsman, we're looking forward. We're looking forward to more things, man.
Right? And speaking about Durban, now these next few guys, these are the young bloods, you know, young bloods, right? And I actually met them through yours truly, right? And this is Church Boy Business.
What up?
What up?
You're not saying it right, boy.
Church Boy Business.
You're not saying it right still, boy.
Church Boy.
Listen. You need to go back to Pitori and get Spatlo and you know what I mean. Like get some oil in there, bro. You know what I mean. It's church boy business. Now me.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Business. Right,
Business,
so the homies dropped the Prodigal Son.
Prodigal Son rhyme book.
Right, and which was hosted and co-hosted or co-signed. What do we say?
Was
hosted by Courtney.
Yeah, our adopted son.
Our adopted son.
Yeah, RSA adopted son. Must stop putting Zimbabwean flags next to this guy's name, bro. Like, listen, you live here,
right?
The music is here. You know what I mean? Like people don't even know that you're from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I mean, congratulations to them for winning the Crown Gospel Award.
Boy. That was really great. I feel like church boy business, like literally, like, you know, you're going on a school trip, you're in the bus, you know what I mean? And the bus is about to leave, and here comes these 3 kids. They're like, listen, you need to get on the bus, bro. Right? You know what I mean? And then they get on the bus and take over the whole bus. You know what I mean? It's like, church boy business, where did you come from?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Big ups to them. And I mean, also their manager is
shout out to Brian.
Brian is amazing, man. So congratulations, guys. Well done on that. All I ever wanted was a gold chain. But it all changed. Okay.
That's what's up, dog.
Maybe we forgot to do that. I don't know.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, and the next gentleman, right, guys? So this guy is an Ingoma award-winning artist
and a Christian award-winning artist.
Yes, and South African winning artist. I just threw that on the side.
I see.
Just so you know that all these awards, we are claiming them because it's RSA.
I see.
Courtney,
I see.
RSA. Right. So we're speaking about Solomon Spencer.
What up? Yeah, all the way from
Delmar. From Delmar.
Yes, you have to drive to that place, bro.
Listen, I am yet to. You know?
Solomon, listen, you live far, bro.
You live far, bro. But listen, I love driving, so
yeah, still.
I'm sure I'll enjoy it. So he released an album. It's an album, right?
Yeah,
right.
No, it's an EP.
Is it an EP, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Cross and the Blood.
Yeah, for Dola, bro.
And there's a when I heard the single off from the album, I heard him, you know, doing the grunts that you used to do. You remember when you used to do that? But this ain't about you. Let's move on, right? So you got Solomon Spencer saying, "I'm grateful for the cross and the blood."
Yeah.
Right, and I was actually in the
Mr. Flame himself,
and I was actually making eggs while listening to that song, and I couldn't help but just bump. I'm like, "I'm grateful for the cross and the blood." Right?
And you're like, flip,
right?
All right.
Oh man, and I believe he added some poetry in it as well. There was within some of the tracks, like some spoken word, was there not?
I listened to the project. I don't remember. Might be talking.
I may be talking. Look, I may be talking my tricep, but I mean it's all good. It's all good. What did you think about it, bro?
Bro, there's a verse on that track from a track called what is it? With Medicare. I forgot the name of the track again. Something bro.
Yes, I remember we bumped it in your car.
Yeah, we bumped it, bro.
We bumped it in your car.
Anyway, I thought that track for me like really stood out, bro. And shout out to Solomon for bringing Medicare. If you don't know Medicare is of Congolese descent and he's in America, so he's like a Congolese American.
Medicare.
Too dope. That track was dope. Shout out to Solomon.
Shout out to Solomon.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Cross and the blood, bro.
Cross and the blood, man. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to yours truly.
For real.
Yours truly. Black newborn.
New Beezy. Flex too easy.
You know what I mean? One more steezy.
It is
one more free Beezy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Free
whatever.
plugin.
Or maybe you can give me free MP3.
Free plugin.
Right. So our general here, Black Newborn, released Exile Republic. Right.
Yeah,
and he had an entire launch, guys. The launch was so amazing. So bro, wait, tell us with this EP, what is it about? Just
I mean, so
give us. I'm giving you 5 seconds.
5 seconds, bro. So obviously, Watchman on the City Tower. That was the first project. This is like now we're moving from the tower into the actual ground. Where we're in the Republic with the people, and how do we live as exiles? You know what I mean?
And guys, Black and his presentation out of this world. So you walked
Thanks,
in,
bro.
you walked into SABC. The sound is amazing.
SABC, shout out. Like,
Shout out to
yo,
SABC.
I looked like I knew what I was doing.
Right?
You know
then,
what I mean?
Then were EOB events, were they part of that as well?
Well, James was part
James
of it.
was a part of it. So shout out to James as well. I mean,
Shout out
you
to
had,
EOB.
you had James, you had Simba on the drums, you know.
Yeah.
There was look, I thoroughly enjoyed the launch. It felt like I was at like a real show, you know.
Yeah.
And I really, I mean, the first track, bro, I was blown away. Man gone.
Yeah.
Lost in one lost. Look, I may get carried away, but
my lyrics
yes,
right there,
but y'all know Black Newborn, right?
Yeah,
Exile
yeah,
Republic
Exile
EP.
Republic, bro, yeah.
That one is out. Like, you guys can go and get it. That was 2017.
Dope.
Right, and then we're gonna move on to Chosen.
Chosen 2-9.
Bomber 2. Chosen Bomber 2. Bomber 2-9. Bomber 2-9. Why vibe? I don't know.
This guy will take an opportunity to freestyle at any time, bro. You come to my house and you want to freestyle.
Yes,
We're driving, you want to freestyle.
That's because we have to freestyle.
Listen,
That's the culture,
listen,
right? So he has Hear Me Out.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Hear Me Out. I saw the I love the artwork with the.
It was dope, bro.
Dope, eh?
Yeah, it was
like,
dope.
It
was dope.
I love dramatic artworks, guys.
dope.
You've got like the black in the background, you got the face, and then you just got this like.
Chosen is from the
red.
boom bap, bro. You know what I mean? Boom
Yes.
bap era was dramatic.
Right. I remember even in the conference when they were performing, it's just heads bobbing all over the place. And you're just like, oh man.
Yeah.
So, bro, what do you and you even featured on that?
Yeah. So I was on a chorus on one of the joints there, bro. I thought, like the thing I dig about Chosen is he kind of adds a dimension in the culture that we I think need. You know what I mean? And which is like he's not moved. Listen, I'm a boom bap artist. This is what I'm gonna do, and you know what I mean. So I'm not trying to keep up with the trends or whatever the deal is. I love Jesus. And I know there's still a contingent of people that love this kind of sound. Yeah. And he just goes like ham on that particular sound, and he makes it excellent. You know what I mean? So I think the mixtape was and it was long overdue, though.
Long overdue,
Chosen,
bro.
we bit with. No, man.
Yeah, but we love the Chosen. We love the Chosen ones. We love the Chosen ones. So, bro, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Sick.
And now we're gonna move on to C's,
bro.
Right, so this guy's reminding us why we left Pharaoh. You know what I mean? Like why we were like, listen, we are done right here. We're done being slaves, you know? And look, it's a complete project. I love the fact that when you get onto the website, so this is the Jesus Freaks.
Oh, is it Jesus Freaks?
The Jesus Freak show. When you get onto the website, you get a catalog of their music.
Yes.
And then right there you've got, straight out of Egypt. And listen, bro, I'm thoroughly impressed. It was really amazing.
Is a rapper.
C's is a rapper.
Rappers.
Rappers.
You know, C's like, listen, dog, you can actually get on a line and say, I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Right?
You know what I mean? Because C's is dope.
He's
you know
dope.
what I mean?
He's dope.
He's sick, bro. As a rapper.
You know what I
mean?
Yes,
and I mean in terms of his lyricism, his delivery.
Yes.
You know what I mean? His wordplay. Like I think he comes as a complete package.
As a complete
of what
package.
A rapper's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
shout out to C's, and I mean the album features the rest of the Salt and Light team. Phrase, Tools. Oh man, so dope. Now we're gonna move on to the next guys, right? Okay, so this guy's also from Salt and Light, man. We're gonna say what up to Phrase, man. What up, Phrase? What up, Phrase?
What up, Phrase?
Are you in the light, Phrase?
No, man.
What up, Phrase? So I think Phrase. First, if I can just say, that guy's an MC, bro. Like, listen, he brings it. Like, da 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 da. You don't even hear what he's saying. You're just like, oh! You get like, you go numb when you're listening to. You're like, wait, am I a rapper? Am I?
Guys are full.
I'm serious. You just want to review your raps. You just want to be like,
oh dang, I just released that project. I need to pull it.
I need to take it out, right?
Pull it out.
Right.
So pull it out.
So he's got so he released Of the Light.
Yeah.
Was it an EP? Was it a mixtape?
I think it was a mixtape.
It was a mixtape.
Yeah.
Okay. So Phrase and C's are obviously from the same family, Salt and Light. So you can get their music there, guys. I trust Jesus Freak. It's Jesus Freak Show. Yeah. So jfshow.org, and you can get their stuff there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you want to say something?
No, that's pretty dope, bro. I think one thing, and that's fine. Let's move on.
Move on. Look. We're gonna, guys. Don't trust me. We're gonna have time to to go deep in. All
real.
right, we're just doing a quick recap. All right, right. Then the next man isn't just the normal man that we're gonna talk about. He's the holy hip hop man.
Yeah.
So many H's in the name.
Yeah.
H.
So basically, what this guy is saying is that the rest of us are not holy. Who are in hip hop, because he's the only holy hip hop.
He's the only hip hop man. I'm just like, bro.
We see you,
bro. What you trying to say about? What you trying to say about?
Shout out.
But
HHH.
But shout out to the trap man. You know what I mean? Born. So he released he released actually it was on was it an EP or mixtape?
I think it was an EP, bro.
It was an EP, right? Yes.
An
EP on Audio Mac, right?
Yeah.
And it's Born Again with an Attitude. Okay? And he features the likes of there's a DJ in Pretoria called DJ Silly B.
Yes.
Silly B, yeah. So he
hosted them.
Hosted the tape, which is really dope because I only know Silly B for for like just DJing. That's it, you know. But I like the fact that he's incorporated himself, and the fact that Holy Hip Hop Man managed to get him on board, to partner up with him. I think that's really great, really great. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts?
That's pretty dope, bro. I think I dig how you introed him, the trap man, because that's what he is.
That's what he is. That's what he is.
So he's like the total opposite of Chosen. You know what I mean? Right. That's what I dig. So he's like, listen, I'm trapped. I'm not even like, no, I play with the trap. No, I'm trapped. You know what I mean?
And then when he released a song, it's like, oh my.
Hey.
Oh my. Hey, you see, you just want to shoulder strike. You just want to be like, oh my God, right? We see you, man.
Holy hip hop man, shout out.
Shout out to you, bro. Well done, bro. And we like your shirts, eh? We like them shirts that you guys are releasing. So right now, the next gentleman that we're gonna move on to is Mr. B. Mr. B dash, not even hyphen, dash, or maybe it's a hyphen. You can correct me, right? Kindle.
That's
right,
what's up, man. Yeah.
And he released the Supremacy of Christ.
Yeah.
And I'm not an Android fan, but I obviously had to go to Google Play just to hear what the content is about,
what
the vibe is about. And I must say, he ministers look, straight out ministry. And I like the fact that even when you go onto the website, the first category that he puts on there is spoken word. You know? I mean, before anything. And I really believe that that's his strength. I really
that's dope, bro. Yeah. Because I mean, like I kind of. Because I followed, I still follow them. Creation Weights.
Yes.
So Flow Girl is there, J Dots is there.
Yes, yeah.
He's there.
The crew, the
click now, main. Creation Weight Ministries. So I kind of followed them, and then when I saw that B was doing like his solo stuff, and then like somewhere I'm like, oh damn, you also do spoken word, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't tell you that though, but I was like, oh smack. And it's quite fresh, bro.
It's fresh, bro.
Yeah.
It's
and we
really
featured I think one of the tracks in the first grid mixtape. Yeah. Because I was just like, this is pretty dope.
Pretty
man.
dope.
So shout out to B.
Shout out to you. It's a long project though, but I'm like, hey man,
yeah.
So I was looking at the tracks. I'm like, jeepers. The tracks on the ending. But that's what we need.
Eternally fake.
It's eternally fake, right? Right. And then now, the next gentleman that we're gonna move on to is our born-bred brother from RSA.
Listen, we have adopted this guy. He's adopted himself to us.
Actually,
you know what I mean?
And we're speaking of none other than Courtney, anti, pass, why? Pass the last.
This guy will freestyle with
listen.
Transparent, bro.
So he's got transparent. Listen, I think there's a track 3. Is it Cry Out or Hear Me Cry? Oh, I forgot the name. But
it's Cry, bro.
It's Cry Out, right?
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Cry Out for me is my favorite.
Yeah.
I must say it has that old soulful like vibe with it. And I know even the track before after is so being soulful, soul something.
So soulful.
Yeah, so soulful, yes, right.
Yeah. And the flow is so
soulful, right? And listen, man, that it's complete, bro. It's complete. I don't know if you have any.
No, Transparent was fresh for me, bro. I dug it, and I saw what he was going for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not holding any punches, and he just wants to like lay it bare as well. And so I think that was dope.
Yeah, listen, bro. Shout out to you, my brother. not from another country.
You are from South Africa.
From South Africa.
Listen, we're done with you.
Right, and then we're gonna move on. Lastly, to Spaz.
Spaz, bro. Spaz,
bro. How did you meet Spaz, bro?
Spaz, I met him at a show, bro. I was performing at the Bat Center in Durbs. Spaz is there. He opens, and listen, Spaz can moonwalk.
Oh, wow.
While he raps, right? Like, Spaz has got some moves on stage, bro, where I'm like, oh, I didn't listen. I thought this guy was just going to jump around. But nah, he's there, bro. He's moonwalking. And show me, it's not like a full moonwalk. I'm just exaggerating. But Spaz moves on stage, bro. And his music is just dope and it's fresh and it's catchy. And I was like, oh, smack. You know what I mean? And so he had been following me as well. We connected after the show, gave me a copy of his tape, bumped that thing for a week. And I was like, oh, smack.
Right,
Spaz.
Off the record.
Off the record.
Let's talk about the record.
Yeah. Off the.
Yes, I actually forgot. Off the. It's not a normal article.
Yeah.
It's the article.
Yeah.
Off the record. Off the record. Let's talk about the record.
I see.
So what did you think of it, bro?
So I think holistically, in terms of the sound, I think he went very risky in a good way. It's not like, oh, risky and we're trying to gamble. No, risky in the sense of just trying to explore his creative abilities. And he played with like a lot of very contemporary sounds. He played with like a lot of like live instruments. I don't know if they actually played them, you know what I mean, or it was obviously off a program. But he tried a lot of things, you know what I mean, and they worked. Most time artists try a lot of things, and it's like, I know the kota did not work this time. But it worked, dog. It worked.
Yeah, so even the name Spaz.
Spazzing out.
Spazzing out. So, bro, shout out to you.
Yeah,
Off the record, thanks for the record.
On the record. Bro, so those are the projects that we looked at. Again, it's not to say that these are like top 14 or whatever.
Nope.
These are people that stood out for us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We obviously not like constantly researching the whole time, but these are people we could easily access and see, which also speaks much volumes about their brand, that they're visible enough, you know what I mean? So if there's artists that we did not feature that you want us to feature, please like put their links, and maybe this is an encouragement to them that they need to be visible.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that's what's up, bro. We're gonna look at some of the collabos that were dope. Collabo. You know what I mean?
Go. I think we should make a sound like collabo.
We should, bro. Some West African beat there. You know what I mean? We're there.